Hey, and good morning. Well, actually, afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon here, once again in the car. I hope everybody's had a beautiful week. I wanted to discuss, there's so much going on with, like the whole thing with Trish and the liposuction, and, she gets her lips done, and it's not just her. It's everything we see on TV is so superficial. Beauty, there's a lot more to being pretty and being beautiful and being attractive to people. It's a lot more than this. There's an essence about someone. I know you've met someone and you've thought, wow. And, I think of it because I have a friend that all growing up, she was very overweight. And, but when you looked at her, you just thought, wow, she looks good, and she knows she looks good. And it shows, and that shows to other people, and people sit there and they see how much you're confident and whatnot. Confidence comes across more attractive than physicalities. Confidence shows way more. Somebody can be way more attractive if they're confident than if they're drop dead beautiful. I mean, unless you want a print ad. And, these girls, I grew up going with a model, and she's very popular. She's Hunter Reno, that's Janet Reno's niece. She, growing up, she was a pretty girl, don't get me wrong. She's very tall, and without the makeup, she wasn't that pretty. She's pretty, but she's not model looking. And a lot of them aren't. A lot of it's makeup, and it's having their hair done and, whatnot. But, if that is what it takes for you to show your inner beauty is for your outer beauty, then that's what you need to do. But you need to learn ways around that, because something you may not like, say one of your eyebrows are bigger than the other, one of your eyes are bigger than the other. You're like me, I got the wrinkles on my lips that drive me nuts. This area right here at my mouth just absolutely drives me nuts. I hate it. But that's what makes you, you. If everybody looked the same, it would be just like looking at a white blank piece of paper walking around, That's what makes us special, is things that are different about us. And a lot of times, imperfections make things more attractive. Some of the most expensive art is just, strange looking. Look at Van Gogh. His paintings are worth millions and millions and trillions, whatever they're worth. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but they're odd. And sometimes those oddities and rarities are more expensive. Because everybody can have, I hate to say it, but everybody can have perfect. You could go and have tons of surgery, and you could be, whatever. And what is the definition of perfect? Perfect is an opinion. Just like crazy. Crazy is an opinion. All these words that we put so much stock in, and they're just opinions. It's not like, oh, it's cold. Okay, well, it's cold to me, it's not cold to you. Well, that's my opinion. And there's just so many things in life that we put so much stock in that really just are absurd. And I don't get me wrong, I have thought about having liposuction. It's an attractive idea to think you could go and have all this fat sucked out and you look perfect tomorrow, but you don't. Trisha Paytas is example number one. The poor girl looks like she's been beaten by the by the San Francisco football team, or Miami football team. Newark football. God, it's been so long since I'm into college football. Go Noles! but how much is beauty worth, I guess? How much is it worth for you to feel beautiful? Because to some people, artificial breasts, breast augmentations, liposuction, plastic, a lot of that is not attractive to people. Not everybody thinks that's attractive, and yeah, you go and get a boob job. Yeah, you have nice, big, full, beautiful boobs, but when you take your shirt off, you have these scars that are just horrible. And, I deal with scars every day because of my accident, and I wouldn't want to purposely put scars on my face. I just wouldn't, or on my body. And I wouldn't want to put myself through that much pain. I mean, there's physical pain and there's mental pain. Physical pain is the healing and everything from getting that done. And, that might be more than the mental pain for some people. Some people really do, they're just not happy. And having liposuction and having surgery and all this, it's not the answer. You need to find out down deep what's the issue. What makes you feel that way. And until you heal that inside, you'll never change. I was 367 pounds. I'm about 190 now. But that person inside me, I never, even through all the losing the weight, I never healed that person. I never healed those wounds of people picking on me and how, low my self-esteem was and everything. And it's not being fat and happy or being skinny and, still that fat person and not happy. The only thing that changes is the weight, and the look. Sometimes the look doesn't always fix the problem, and a lot of people think that. So, I really believe that some of these elective surgeries, they should have counseling. Really, they should go through counseling for it, Because if you do not heal that person inside, the outside is not going to make that better. I hope that reaches out and helps one person out there, because that's what I had to deal with. It's nice to look pretty on the outside, but unless you heal that person on the inside, the outside will never look right to you. Have a great day. And like always, you guys know, I tell it like it is. These are my opinions. I don't mean to bash anybody or, I tend to talk a lot about Trish, and, it's just, and a lot of it is because I was so much of a fan of hers that some of the things she did were just, to me, just absurd. But anyway, have a great day. If you like my video, please make sure to click like. And if you like listening to me, you can click the subscribe button. I notice I have a few subscribers out there, and I thank you very, 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 very much that you like hearing me talk. I love having people actually listen, and a lot of the subjects I hope to talk on, I hope they help people. But if you have any ideas or anything you would like to see a video about, let me know below. Have a wonderful day.